Thank you so much for, you guys sent me a lot of love and a lot of well wishes and a lot of really great questions and comments. A few days back was my dad's birthday, his heavenly birthday, and I posted a birthday post to him, and a lot of questions came back. As you guys know, I had a very loving, complicated relationship with my old man, like a lot of you guys out there, especially dads of that era, who had to go through so much shit just to overcome. And then raising boys is a whole other thing. Of course, when it's two testosterone, bulls, one's trying to raise the other one, and the other one thinks he knows everything, but really at that age you don't know shit. Anyway, great question, a lot of questions and comments. One of them that was consistent was, what was the thing that my dad taught me? What's the best life lesson that my dad taught me? As many of you know, my dad's soul man, Rocky Johnson, he was a bad dude in the game as a professional wrestler, trailblazer, became the first black WWE Tag Team Champions of the world back in the early 80s, him and Tony Atlas. They were superheroes to me and to many, especially kids of color. Little black boys, little brown boys, they were our heroes. Here's my answer to that. My dad taught me two things. My dad taught me respect is given when it's earned, so get out there and earn it. Actually, he would say, respect is given when it's earned, so get your ass out there and earn it. And he made sure that I was at the gym, even at 5 years old, he was kicking my ass on the wrestling mats. So I always remember that, because the thing about that piece of advice, that respect is given when it's earned, you can apply it to any area in life. But the thing that I realized later on down the road is, if you're lucky enough to make it to the top or be great at what you do, whatever it is you do, that's when the next phase of earning that respect kicks in, because you got to prove that you're hungrier than the hungriest, because there's always somebody behind you ready to take that spot. So it all comes down to how bad you want it. It all comes down to how badly you want to earn that respect, and it never stops. Earning that respect never stops. So there's that. But then there was also a lesson, I'll share this with you guys, that he inadvertently taught me, which is, if you have an issue with somebody, a loved one, your father, your mother, your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, your girlfriend, loved ones, whoever, brother, sister, anyone, your friends, if you have an issue, don't let that shit linger. Take care of it. You could be mad for a day, 2 days, but really what you want to do is get in there and take care of that, because I got in a huge fight with my old man. One of the biggest fights we ever got into, and it was over Christmas a few years back, and we weren't talking, and I thought about him every day, and I was conflicted, because it's my old man, and I kept saying, all right, I gotta call him, I gotta call him, I gotta call him. And then he passed away suddenly, and I lost that shot. And now, of course, now I gotta live with that, and I gotta reconcile that, every day, because I think about him now every day. I think, damn, I should have made a different decision. So he inadvertently taught me that lesson. You can fight, because we all fight, and we could be pissed, we could disagree, but if it's somebody you love and somebody you care about, take care of that thing. Don't let that shit linger on, because you never know what's around the corner. You never know when you hang up that phone, if that's the last time you talk to him. Well, you never know if that's the last hug you get. You never know when you walk out that door and you close the door behind you. So that was an important lesson that he taught me, and as I get a little further down the road with life and experience, I realize, and I firmly believe this, and I tell all my friends this, and my loved ones this, that as long as we're face to face, eye to eye, and we sit down, and we're open to the other person's thoughts and perspective, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. There's nothing that we can't take care of. Nothing. There's no issue. There's no issue that we can't solve. So thank you, Soul Man, for the lessons. I appreciate it. And all right, it's Monday. You guys have a productive week. Get out there. Let's kick some ass. and stay hungrier than the hungriest. Love y'all.